Good Thursday evening, everybody. Live and direct from downtown Chattanooga. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onig. This is our exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime, where we take an extended look at what's going on with the weather and a whole bunch of other neat and cool things as well. So thank you for joining us on this Thursday evening or Friday morning, whenever you're tuning in for this. Coming up tonight, we'll take a look again at the potential of severe weather out there, which isn't that great, thankfully. We did not make a record high for today, even though it was quite warm out there. Cooler into the weekend, but then we're going to warm back up again in the course of the next couple of days, and then looking at some possible big cool downs heading our way as we go into March. More on that in just a little bit. More questions, concerns, email me at aonic@wdef.com, and don't forget to stop by our website, wdef.com/weather, for more information there. Beautiful evening as of right now when we record this, looking out from the Island Cove Marina and Resort camera and showing a beautiful evening pastel colors out there. Few boats out on the water early this evening, and a few feathered friends making their way on through the skies for tonight. We did not make a record high temperature today. We did come close, no question about that. We came just below 80 degrees. Record high was 81, set back in 2018. And coincidentally enough, again, we didn't make a record high today. Yesterday, where we hit 82 degrees on Wednesday, the record high, we broke that record high, same record high as what you see right here. That temperature yesterday for Wednesday in Chattanooga was the warmest February temperature on record going back to 1879. So that's a record that has stood for quite some time, all the way, almost all the way back to when the National Weather Service was the National Weather Bureau. So something to see there. We did manage to pick up a little bit of rainfall earlier today, and that's probably what cooled off the atmosphere down toward the surface and caused it to be a little bit cooler, so we didn't warm up quite as fast. So it's a good possibility the rainfall did a good job of cooling off, scrubbing the lower atmosphere, so to speak, and kept the temperatures down for just a little bit, and that helped out there. Thanks to Bill Goins from Athens, Tennessee, a nice double picture. We couldn't decide which one to feature, so we just put both of them on tonight. A view of some partly cloudy skies and a nice floral arrangement from Mother Nature. That's our West Shore Home weather window picture of the day for Thursday. If you've got pictures, send them in. We'd love to see them. Pictures at WDEF.com, or find us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram if you'd like to drop your picture there. Our latest cold front is on the way, and as it makes its way on through, we'll continue to see, again, some very cool weather starting to slip on down from parts of Canada. A few areas of showers out there. Won't be seeing too much of that in the next couple of days. And in the next couple of days, we will be looking for the potential of a bit of a change in the forecast where this front is concerned. It's now a stationary front here, but it's going to be bouncing back as warmer air comes in from off the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll be seeing the potential of that in the next few days, but easy to spot the cold front for tonight as very cold air sits back to our west, 30s and 40s into I-40 out west and all the way back to around portions of the Midwest. In the meantime, for the rest of the southeastern United States, temperatures remain quite comfortable, including pushing 90 degrees down toward Jackson, Mississippi. Running the numbers overnight, speckles of rain showers possible, so tomorrow morning, Friday morning, the kids may need some rain protection out there, so please keep that in mind. Numbers, again, quite mild. We'll start off mild midnight to about dawn patrol, staying in the mid to upper 50s, and then through the rest of the day, we'll start dropping downward, so it'll be cooler as we go toward afternoon drive time and dismissal time for the kids. So the kids will need some rain protection, not as much in the morning, but more possible in the afternoon and evening. So a wet commute both directions on Friday could be a bit of an issue there. And then we see again the potential for more showers coming up on Saturday morning through Saturday afternoon and right on in to possibility of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms out there Saturday afternoon and evening. For tomorrow, Friday again, chances of showers will be sticking around. It will be a little breezy, but not enough for a wind advisory, and temperatures will be very close to normal, so it will be cooler, yes, but it will still be very mild out there. Running the numbers ahead again through Sunday, more chances of rainfall start to make their way on through, and the main part of the next storm system gathers energy, and then that energy heads up toward areas of the Great Lakes, taking any winter weather potential on with it, but we will see that potential for, again, some showers showers out there, and again, maybe a rumble of thunder, but that's about it. The next storm system toward next week, this storm system looks to be, again, a pretty potent one, something we're going to need to watch. So we could see, again, the potential of maybe some stronger storms in advance of that line. But as we go into the next several days, including the first weekend of March, there is the potential that we may be seeing a bit of a cool down coming through behind that cold front. Noticing, again, temperatures much cooler over much of the southeastern United States. Keep it tuned to News 12. We'll keep you updated on that for the next several days past this forecast that you see here. Temperatures tomorrow cooler, starting off in the mid to upper 80s for Friday. Showers continue for Saturday into Sunday and early Monday. There might be a speckle of a thunderstorm out there, but we'll drop down in temperatures again as we go into Tuesday, but it'll still be well above normal, and it will be decently chilly early Wednesday morning. I'm going to have to get those plants in from off the front porch. Not seeing too much of a problem with showers. Maybe some thunderstorms coming on through Wednesday into Thursday, but not that much of a major concern at this time. We'll be watching this forecast to see what exactly heads our way as we go into around next week, late next week especially. Severe weather, always possible at this time of the year, but we're just not getting anything, no signs from the atmosphere that we're looking at anything huge. But as always, this needs to be watched very carefully, which is why now, when nothing is going on, is a very good time to program your weather radio. We can help you do that. Head to our website, wdef.com/weather. for more information about how to program these weather radios for whatever county you live in. The codes that are sent out in the broadcast signal will alert for whatever county you want and for whatever warnings you want. So if you don't want to be bothered for a severe thunderstorm in Knoxville, you don't have to hear that. If you don't want to have a heat advisory for Miami, Florida, you don't have to have that either. It's very easy to program and to basically filter out. These are life-saving pieces of equipment, so please consider getting yourself one. And again, to the teachers out there, we've got about half of a semester left, and we'd love to be able to come to your classroom and talk more about weather. It's our Food City Weather in the Classroom program. You can request a visit from our weather staff, myself, or Chip Chapman. More information available at wdef.com/weather, and click on Weather in the Classroom for more information. We do not just show up someplace that's rude and, to be honest, a little weird. We like to schedule things well in advance with the teachers so that they can have us visit at a time of their choosing. We usually try to talk to smaller groups if at all possible. Anything, again, that you have with a projector, and depending on the amount of people you have, a broadcast PA system to be able to talk to everybody instead of shouting at everybody, which gets kind of tiresome for everybody. Usually for the middle schoolers and for the high schoolers, we talk a lot more about science and mathematics, about what goes into forecasting, and the students help me put together a forecast by using some of the data put out by the National Weather Service. So it is a practical thing. For the younger kids, we do occasionally hand out to preschool, kindergarten, around first grade, but because of attention levels and because a lot of the topics that we talk about are a little bit advanced, we usually tend to keep the shorter periods of time for the kids in the younger grades a little bit lower, maybe about 20 minutes at maximum there. And usually we talk about how to protect yourself, why you get scared about severe weather, things like that. So if you'd like to know more, again, please head to our website, wdef.com/weather. We also do, at least I do, I don't know about Chip, but we also do adult presentations for businesses, church groups, presentations, want to know more about the atmosphere, talking about climate change, stuff like that. So please give us a contact on that and follow me on the webs. You can find me at various locations out there on social media. So stop by and we'll chit-chat about all sorts of unique and interesting things where weather is concerned. Love to talk about science and weather, public communication, emergency communications, being prepared for disasters, amateur radio, astronomy, being a science geek. I love all that stuff and try to weave some of that into any presentation that I do. So again, check out our website for more details on that. Chip will be out tomorrow, so you'll have yours truly in for the Friday morning show, and I'll be in for the evening shows as well. Going to be a long day, lots of coffee involved, so stay tuned for more on that. Join me for the morning show starting bright and early at 5 a.m. Eastern on Friday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick, Thursday evening edition of Weather Overtime. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for more at wdef.com/weather.